Chocolate syrup? Jam? I mean, you could have done that anytime, Odious, anyways. It's not like your imagination is the only thing stopping you, Odious. Damn, that sinking furry feathered kitten, kittened everything, Zipp. Whoa, that bad? I've never had such a good meal. Thanks, old friend, but let's not exaggerate. I'm blushing under my fur. Exactly. Exactly. So, why are all three of us here at the same time? Sheer coincidence, Frank. It's been a while since I came out of the larva stage, Zipp. You made this happen, didn't you? What? Of course not. Yes, he did, but I asked him to. I need help. Well, well, well. A famous detective from Clawville Police Station asked a mere insect for help? What's more, a private detective? It's not that big of a deal. No? Should I fill out a lottery ticket, or is this the end of the world already? Odious, I know that feeling all too well. Well, well, all right. I understand, and I deserve it. We only came drawing to you when we need help. Is that what you want to hear, Frank? If somebody kills an insect and throws their corpse in a trash bin, you won't come. When mothers secretly sell their larvae in the alley for your kind, you don't come. When insects cut off their own arms and sell them on the black market, you don't come! I feel like you're kink-shaming there, Mr. Beetle. I feel like you're kink-shaming, and that's not right, friend. Let people do their sexual favors that they want. But we need help, because you can't manage it on your own, then magically, you're all kind and humble, right? Yes, that's exactly right. You don't! Okay, I'm not saying I'm in, but split out what you want, Moses. You need to give me you need to get me into the hive. Ah! What? Ah? Ah! Have you looked at yourself lately? You look like you stepped out of a fashion magazine from last century. Your fur is fresh and combed and smells of sandalwood. You wouldn't last a minute at that place, mate. You'd be picked apart alive, and they'd have reason too. I have to catch and mix somehow. I don't care if they tear me apart. I see. Is this a personal matter? Is it personal? No, I mean, not in the usual sense. To me, anything that goes against the law is personal. That's why I'm good at what I do. That's my motto. Make it personal and do it yourself. It's very catchy. Do you have any suggestions, Frank? Or can you just afford to be sarcastic? You do know the hive inside and out. You now know, and now you know more about Mick than we do. A little hive of scum and villainy. It's right, Jay. He's very rarely alone, almost never. Nowadays, one of his henchmen is always with him. A giant horned moron the size of a house. What's a bug furry called? I don't know. Cat, what's a bug furry called? My sister says just a furry because my sister was a furry, or is a furry. Are you still a furry, Cat? Kind of. So it's just a furry. Beef. Yeah. You're a scaly. That's it. You know, guys, maybe I'm crazy, but yes, Zipp. I may have an idea, but you have to trust me. What is it, Zipp? I'll get you, Mick, and he'll be done and vulnerable tomorrow, but only if you don't ask why and how. That's not how it works, Zipp. I'm a police detective. A desperate police detective. Do you want my help or not? You can get what you want out of the money, Frank, and you'll get what you want, Moses. Win, win, win. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to be true. but it can be if you help. Come in at your usual time tomorrow, Frank. But first, have a little snoop around Mick. What do you want to know? One word, Frank. Garlic. What did I say? I don't know, Odious. I've been drinking. I'm tired. I've had the month from hell. Reading is hard. I don't know what to tell you. This is the key to getting what we all want. All right, Zipp, garlic. Come back at the usual time tomorrow, Frank. If you say what I want to hear, we'll all win. And if not, well, we'll improvise. But you don't want to do that because it'll get ugly. I don't like this, Zipp. Me either. Finally, you agree on something. Moses, 10 o'clock tomorrow on the dot. Don't be late. Now get the hell out of here. Probably a good idea, Otis. What? Good evening. Hello, big boy. The gentlemen were just leaving. What can I get you? One more thing, Zipp. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? Well, maybe I'm just bored. Sure. How do they share those? You don't have any of the same letters in your names, Jay. You told me to come alone, Mr. Zipp, and here I am. No, mister, I told you. Oh, yes. Listen, big boy, Mick was in here, and he said he had somebody on you. On me? That's right. Yeah, that's little Bobby. I thought he was spying on his own beard. A real sneaky little bastard. I smeared him on the wall, so he's gone. What? I don't know. I'm just pleasantly disappointed in you, boy. You have to have some nerve, don't you? Well, I don't know. Maybe, I think. Now listen to me. I may have thought of something, but since you're here and I'm doing you a favor, order something. I don't do good deeds for a living, you know. Oh, yes, of course. Right away. Let's see. I would like to request an orange sunset tea and... Yes? Could I have a little extra straw powder? Of course, boy, of course. Orange sunset and extra straw powder. Thank you.
Let's make something special.
One caramel tea. Wow, I just realized that's not a mug. I need a mug. Ugh, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. One drop of orange juice. 3 sprinkles of cane sugar. Two sprinkles of pollen. One oat straw powder. Where the oh.
Yeah,
5 stars.
That's the way you
I am
do
the
it.
best.
This is really fantastic, Mr. Zipp. Thank you.
Ah, it's nothing, kid. So, buddy, what were you planning to do if you got away from Mick?
Well, what's certain is that I'm leaving town. I've already bought 2 tickets for the Clawville Express.
2.
Yes, I'm not going alone. I'm bringing my lady love with me.
I see. Lucky lass.
I hope so, yes?
And where to? I mean by train. I assume the destination isn't Stowonia.
The tickets are for Averia.
Land of the birds, eh? And why there of all places?
You know, over there. They're very kind to insects.
To insects.
Yes, you know, the girl in question. A nice florist girl I met in the hive. Her name is...
I know her name and I know her too, boy. She comes in here every day.
I know. In fact, that's why I insisted that we need to patrol in this area. Because Melinda keeps coming back and forth. That's why Mick ended up liking this place and why we came back.
What?
What? Did I say something wrong?
So you brought Mick to me? You're the reason he wants my calf?
I didn't mean to.
Just because something moved in your pants, now I have to deal with this shit? I can't believe this.
What?
You what?
I'm sorry.
I don't believe it. I'm such an idiot.
And then, so, you're not going to help me?
You'll owe me one until the end of your miserable life, boy. You understand?
Understood. No problem. I'm used to this kind of talk.
What?
You know, the threats and all. I'm used to it, sir. I could swallow it.
Furry heavens. No, I didn't say it was like that, okay? You owe me, that's all. We'll probably never see each other again, so don't worry about it.
I understand.
He keeps looking like someone's shoving a thumb up his ass. Okay, so my plan is still evolving, but I think I've solved your problem.
Really?
I think so, yes.
What shall I do?
Nothing in the world. Just be here before 8 o'clock tomorrow and come alone. I don't know how, but I'll solve it. If you can do that, I'll take it from there and you won't have to worry about Mick until you leave town, boy.
You mean we leave?
Yes, of course, I mean that. So, did you understand everything?
I'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 at the latest, alone.
Make sure you're not being followed. If Mick sets someone on you again, take him out.
Take him? Okay, I'll do it.
Good boy, now go. I'm not in a great mood. Something's just messed up in my stomach.
Thank you, Zipp.
What?
Thank you for everything.
Just leave it, kid. I just want to get out of this shit, okay? I've been on that side, and I don't wish it on anyone. That's it, and nothing more, okay?
I see.
Well?
Oh, yes, I'm out of here.
Bye, boy. Melinda and that moron. What was I thinking? That she said, you're an idiot, Zipp. Time to wash up and close up shop. What I really want to know is why is there only one fucking, like, glass? What are you doing, Zipp? What are you getting yourself into? You said it was over from now on, right? You stay out of trouble. You've changed. Once and for all. Well, what can I do? That bastard Mick is on my neck. I hate washing dishes. I'm not going to sell that place that I've managed to fix up. I wouldn't even know what to do with the money. By the way, all I have is this place and Melinda, who doesn't love me. Poor raccoon. Of course not. What was I thinking? Damn it, Zipp. Now you have to go through. As my good mother always said, whatever happens, happens. The coffee must flow. Day 2 has ended. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this tonight. We'll try. Betrayal and love at Zipp's Cafe. It's here, the big day. It just feels as miserable as the others. But big breath, pal. It's going to get worse. And if it all goes well, maybe better too. Are they going to sue the chicken place? The legendary cop duo known as the chicken place now looks set to face a serious lawsuit. In the class action suit, the two roosters are accused of arson, assault, and warrantless search, among other things, which they committed without the knowledge and permission of the police during the investigation of the latest case. Wash those dishes. Good evening, Zipp. Melinda, my dear, I'm so happy to see you. You're very kind, Zipp, and I'm always very excited. How come, if I may ask? You know, the boy. The one I told you about earlier. Yeah, I know. Tonight, maybe tonight we'll finally escape from here. We're leaving Clawville, and everything it stands for. I'm very happy for you, my dear, really. You're an animal with a heart of gold. Has anyone ever told you that? Nothing like that, dear. Oh, I feel like I could fly. With such beautiful wings, why not? Haha, don't be silly, Zipp. You're not even allowed to say such a thing. If you manage to get to Averia, maybe you won't have this kind of problem there. Maybe so, but who knows? It's true that they say that insects are treated like other animals over there? I don't know, my dear, but I'm sure you'll find a better place for those beautiful wings. When I think weeks ago, I was thinking about cutting them off. Don't ever think about that. You know how long it took me for still keeping them? Horrible. Most insects get rid of them when they're kids. It really is horrible. Just to look more regular, normal animals. You know, dear, the most disgusting thing is that we have to hate each other. We're very good at it. Primates hate mammals, birds hate reptiles, and so on. And we can only think of as one if there is someone we can hate even more than each other. So you fit in and you look like other animals. Yeah, it is. Someone who's so different from us that we unite against them in fear instead of even trying to understand. Yeah, I guess you're right. But you know what is above all this? Shit. What? Love, my dear. So the best you can do is leave and find your dream, you know? That's the simplest thing in the world. Just to love and be loved in return. Of course, the world will do the best to discourage you, to corrupt and to break it. But you must persevere, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. That's right. But how can an animal love someone like me? Melinda, I wish I could be as normal and special as you. Don't say that, Zipp. I'm absolutely serious. Well, but what can I give you on this beautiful early evening? Are we going to end up crying here or that? Tell me, the usual. You know what? I've got something special in mind today, Zipp. Let's see. You know what, Zipp? Let it be a Grassmore favorite. Really? That's a very unusual choice, but I'm glad because I rarely make it. I love trying new things, and today I'm feeling particularly adventurous. That's good to hear. Coming right up. Thank you, Zipp.
Let's see.
I always start with hot water. 1 cup espresso. Okay. 2 sprinkles of oat straw powder. One sprinkle of caramel. 1 sprinkle of sugar. Five stars.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
I had no idea, but that was fantastic too. You can't miss Zipp. Give me 1 second. Aha, oh yes, I can, but thank you anyway. It's nothing. So, big world, here we come, eh? Just off into the wilderness? Ah, yes, I can't wait, Zipp. I believe you, dear, and sincerely hope that everything will be fine and nothing will go wrong. Wrong? What kind of trouble could be there? You have nothing to lose, just a bad life. I won't miss that. You know, I used to think that such talk was a weakness, this eternal optimism. And now, I envy you, and I'm sorry that my whole life has been wasted by not trusting others or myself. Oh, Zipp, don't say that. Your whole life is still ahead of you. Nice of you to say that, but you don't have to. Anyway, I have to go now, Zipp. Hope to see you again. I mean, I'm sure I will. So be it, my dear. So be it. Bye. Bye. Shit.
Mr. Zipp?
One more miss and you're dead, boy. Just kidding. I'm a little tense today.
I see. So, have you come up with anything?
I hope so, kid. I'll tell you in a minute. How about some tea?
Oh, yes, that would be very nice, thank you. Let's see. I'd like a blackest night tea with some straw powder if possible.
Sure, no problem, big guy. Coming right up.
Thanks.
Let's make something special.
Oh, goddamn, it's mug. Have to retry that. One black tea. One drop of honey. Two sprinkles of sugar. One oat straw powder. What is oat straw, by the way?
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
You really are a magician.
Is that what you think? Is that what they think of me?
The coffee shaman.
To the furry saints and all the wild ones. I don't want to hear that. Now listen, kid. Your task will be very simple.
I'm listening.
I'll hide you here in my kitchen. You can't say a word until I call you.
Not a peep, I see.
I'm not kidding, kid. You don't touch anything. You don't have to pee. You're not hungry. You're not going to wait like a ghost until you're going to wait like a ghost until I call you. Capiche?
Yeah, I get it. I'll do it, Zipp.
Very good. A friend of mine will try to help another almost a friend of mine. If it all goes well, you only have a very clear path to get out of the city, but we might even be able to get Mick out of the way.
You mean you want to kill him, Zipp?
What? Of course not. Well, I wouldn't mind, but it's not my style. Don't you worry about the details. Just leave it to me, okay?
I'm not in your debt, Zipp. I don't know what to say.
Don't thank me in advance, kid. A little plan of mine is pretty flimsy and based on speculation, so get in the kitchen, shut up, and if you're religious, pray.
I'm not religious.
Shaggy, fluffy hell. That's not the point. Pray and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Now get back before someone sees you. One of the key guys in my plan will be here soon.
Yes, Zipp. Thank you, Zipp. I'm going, Zipp.
Furry heavens. You plague of gods. Hey, what's up? What have I done now? Ah, nothing. You were just spot on. Well, yes, that's me. Give me something sweet and strong and something to eat, because you can't do this on an empty stomach. That big of a catch? You wouldn't believe it. Well then, spit it out. What can I do for you? This time I want to call Villa on fire. It's quite a hit these days. Are you surprised? Not a bit. And then fetch me a ruminant's choice? Fuzzy heavens. Are you sick? My insides are just a little bit naughty, that's all. That's enough information for me. Too much, in fact.
Let's see.
1 mug. One espresso. Oh, I need to pour the water in. Nah. One sprinkle of cocoa. Sprinkle of cinnamon. 1 shot of whiskey.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Yeah, that's the way you do. That was masterful, man. Really.
Ryoka time. That's the one thing I know how to do in life.
Don't be hard on yourself. I hear you're good at doing the dishes too. It's in the animal kingdom. How you doing, Kel? Screw you, okay?
Let's see.
Okay. Straw fries. Add oil to the pan. 2 portions of straw fries.
How you doing, buddy?
So I have to do this and then make more of them, apparently.
Oh, is that tomorrow? I played it as a kid, but I never finished it.
Okay. Next is lettuce. So we add butter to the pan.
Yeah, I played it on Super Nintendo and had to give the Super Nintendo back before I finished.
Okay. 2 dashes of salt. Few sprinkles of pepper. Something garlic. Oat straw. Where the fuck is the...
I hope you had a good day, though, Kel. I know you've had a rough time lately. I love you, buddy. Even my tentacles are tingling, man. Wow. And is that a good thing? How could it not be? What a brilliant thing you have done. Phew. Good to hear. If that's all you say next time, that's plenty enough. So, garlic, huh? Maybe I should play the lottery. But how? How did you know? The last time Mick was here, he told me I could put anything on this food but that. That just hit me right in the head, you know? No wonder he made a special point of it, mate. Mick, according to my source, who has never been wrong, is severely allergic to it. How bad? Well, it's not fatal, but it causes suffocation and, more importantly, don't get me excited, it causes terrible diarrhea. Yes, perfect. You're a genius, Frank. What's your plan? It's so simple I wouldn't even call it a plan, but that's why it's beautiful. Yeah, my sister's recovering good. She's sitting on the couch playing like a dragon. I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back. wish somebody would tell me you're fine. Okay. I'm all auditory canal. Remember that big cow walking around with Mick? Sandro Rosa Falvi? Well, it'd be hard not to notice. As a matter of fact, I did some investigating on him. I'm hiding him in the kitchen. What? He asked me for shelter. He wants to get away from Mick, but he can't. Who came in the picture? First you, then Moses. You evil cutting bastard, you. A whole bunch of birds with one stone. Pardon the expression. So you're taking Mick, who's just been left without his henchmen, out of circulation. The boy escapes and Moses catches the helpless monkey. And you'll even get a few quiet days in the hive without the monkey and his gang giving you shit. Well, would you like to making fuck berserker? Would you like to suck my cock berserker? Okay, Odious. I don't know what to say, Zipp. It might even work, but it's got as many holes in it as you and this calf will have if this goes wrong. Don't be afraid, you old fart. Maybe I'm just buying time, delaying the inevitable. Which is very likely. But the bastard will still get what he deserves. You might as well just shoot him. No witnesses, just the idiot in your kitchen. You know that's not my style, but anymore. Not anymore. In fact, it has never been. Okay, and understand that. And listen, just... Yes? Good to see you. You've changed. Berserker. Aw, shut up, you old tumblebug. Ah ha ha. Now, you tell me something. What's new with the lady in your life? Come on, give me a break. Darla is history. We weren't right for each other. History. 2 weeks ago, she was the whole wide world. The most beautiful queen of all insects you wanted to breed 100 larvae with. Yes, but you know, it didn't work. It's complicated. But there is one woman who really is the one. Furry heavens. What a cheap seducer you are. No, she's the real deal. Her name is Nadja, and, praise the great eternal light. Please say that she is not a client of yours whose husband you busted. Well, you know, I'm not much of a liar. I don't believe it. Hasn't it spread around the hive that you're hitting on all your clients? Leave me hanging, okay? I can't resist the poor, hurt, teary-eyed woman. You are sick, man. Screw you, man. Shouldn't you be going anyways? Mick will be here soon. Or would you rather watch the show from the front row? I'll be around the neighborhood. If you need me, I'll come. Just scream. I hope we won't be the ones screaming. Yes, me too. So long, man. Wait just a moment. Yes? Why do they call you Half-Arm Frank? I mean, you still have 3 arms. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just a little extra evil in the whole thing. What do you mean? Well, you know, if a normal animal loses an arm, it becomes half-armed. But I'm an insect, which is what my nickname reminds me every damn time. Shit, I've never thought of it like that. I'm sorry. Get a rest, man. I'm used to it. It doesn't bother me at all. It's a case of our way or the highway here at the Hive. Although, I guess you could say the same is true for Clawville. Or the whole bloody wilderness, right? Well said, Zipp. Well said. Well, I'm off. I'll see you later. Hope so. Goodbye, Frank. Almost here. That monkey could be here any minute. I hope he is cocky and stupid enough to come alone. Because if not, then we're in trouble. A pleasant evening to you, sir. Hello, Mick. I was kind of hoping you'd break your neck on the way over. I've always liked your wry sense of humor, pal. So, shall we get it over with? Or would you like to eat something first? Eat? I don't know. I'd rather have a strong cup of coffee, but something really punchy. I feel like it's gonna be punchy night. Really? So nice to hear. Don't skip on the whiskey, okay? What kind of coffee should it be? Well, I'll tell you in a moment. Just wait, pal. We're in no hurry. Okay. Would you like to make king fuck? Well, you know what you want? Let's just have a hot dog special to remember the good old hot dog days and put a lot of whiskey in it, eh? How much is a lot, Mick? I'm not a mind reader. As much as your biggest mug could hold. Hairy heavens. Be a little more self-sufficient. Yeah, okay. 5 shots of whiskey. Roger that. Phew, what an exciting evening we're in for. Old pal? Heck, I'm fine with the joy floating a foot off the ground, can't you see? You just relax, mate. It's your lucky day, and don't you know it yet. But first, give me that coffee, okay?
Let's make something special.
Mug. Gotta make some coffee. Make some coffee. Berserker, how was your day, buddy? I'm hanging out with my sister, Surreal, in Ohio. She had surgery last week and needed someone to hang out with her. 1 sprinkle of cinnamon. What is route, Berserker? Catnip? Why are we putting catnip in drink? Thanks, Surreal. Where the fuck is catnip? Oh, it's right here. It's like the first time I've used catnip. Meat powder? Cane sugar? How you doing, Surreal? Yeah, baby. We're all animals. Drop of milk. I was fooling around with it earlier today, Surreal, and getting my ass kicked by decks that didn't have a new card in them. So,
yeah,
it was fun.
That's the way you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Was it good?
Could have done with a little more whiskey.
Sure.
So, Sticky Fingers Zip H. Murph, I have to ask, what did you decide?
What do you need this place for, Mick?
Pat, no, you're not.
There are way dumber people playing Hearthstone.
Simple expansion. You know how it works. We have to have eyes everywhere.
That's it? A fortress on the border of the hive and the city?
Something like. It's a bit more complicated than that.
You want to start a fire in there, don't you?
I'm terribly afraid of fire, Zip. You know that.
I meant figuratively, Mick. You know very well.
Okay, I see you think you can see through the sieve. Yes, there's going to be a riot. It's going to happen even if we don't get involved.
And you need this space to have a perfect view of the events without being in the middle of them?
You're not as stupid as they say, Zip.
Of course. Don't think you're very smart either.
That's only half of it. And only just a small fraction of the truth.
Okay, you know what, Mick?
I'm all ears.
Screw your plans, really. I don't care. And in fact, you know what?
I'm bursting with curiosity, mate.
I'm in.
What?
I say, okay, let's make the deal.
Really? Just like that? I won't need to make any threats?
That won't be necessary now. I'm tired of all this, Mick. Have it your way, and I'll buy a new car and head for the wilderness.
Ha! I can't believe my ears, Zip. I honestly thought you really changed, but lo and behold, I was right.
Wild animals don't change. I mean, that's ADHD, Pat. That's very different from being stupid. It is sad, but I admit it.
Well, then, I'll just...
No need to hurry, Mick. It's a long night. Be my guest for a meal. What do you say? Let me cook one last meal in my old kitchen.
After all, why not?
I'm not that cold-hearted. Thanks, pal.
No worries, mate.
So can I prepare for the future owner?
Let's see. We're going to poison him with, we're going to put garlic in his food. The meat sounds good, you know. I'm in a predatory mood today. A meat then. Any extra cool requests? Nothing. Just do what's on the menu. Yeah, okay.
Let's make something special.
Okay. Add fat to the pan and 2 slices of bread. Gonna put some garlic in it and fuck this motherfucker up. Okay. Hot dog. Add oil to the pan. 2 hot dogs. It's the Make-A-Wish Rafiki. Mom, I want a Rafiki, but we have a Rafiki at home. Rafiki at home. Oil to the pan. One spice of sponge beet, 1 lettuce leaf. So I guess I can't do that at the same time for some reason. Dude, that's the salt. Herbs. Fucking gold tooth, hat wearing, pinstripe,
Yeah,
mean mugging,
that's the
predatory
way you
mooding,
do it.
garlic hating, Rafiki looking ass. Exactly. Surreal nailed it. What you what? Oh, is there something wrong, Mick? Are you feeling ill? You filthy little. I'm sorry, but I don't understand you. What did you say? You little. I'm sorry, really don't understand. Nah. Yeah, I almost choked. What's up, buddy? It's like you've seen a ghost or something. You overdid the garlic a bit, by the way, but that's okay. I can't stand the taste, but I don't have a particular problem with it. But choking, acute diarrhea, and vomiting, eh? What? Oh, Zipp, man, you are so naive. Why do you think I put the word out about the garlic thing? Shit. I learned that trick from the good old Wessler. Throw them a weakness they think they can exploit, and they won't see anything else. It's a very clever tactic. It works better in practice than I thought. Well then, I'm busted. Oh, you are busted indeed, but you know what? I'm a bully too, so if anyone understands, I do. I would have done the same thing if I were you. You and I, Zipp buddy, are exactly the same. I'm not like you. Oh, yes you are, my friend. Yes, you are. Now, listen. I'll let you get away with this whole bizarre charade. I even enjoyed it. Really? Really. But enough of this. You hand over the key to the place and get the hell out. Now! You think so? I don't think so, Zipp. I know you'll do it. Because I can tell a lot of things about you, but you're not stupid. I wouldn't be so sure. What? The fuck? You don't want to do anything stupid, do you? If I do, it will be the sanest decision of my life. Come on, Zipp. I saw the Detective Fox Moses' car outside. Frank's looking nearby, too. You don't want to go to jail in your old age. You know, Mick, you were right about a lot of things about me, but one thing you never understood. Perhaps wild animals cannot change radically. Maybe I'll always be maybe I'll always be selfish and greedy, yes. But there's anything else I love. I won't let that go because I'm as stubborn as hell. It's just a place, Zipp. A dirty roadside calf. Not worth killing for, is it? This place is the only thing I have. This place is the only thing I really own. This place is the only thing that's good about me. If you pull the trigger, you're dead too. Oh, really? I don't care. Except, no! Bang! Ah ha ha. What? You shitting yourself, pal? Gah! You look so pale, Mick. Are you alright? Kick. You. Filthy. Ah, again, I can't understand you properly. Good evening, gentlemen. Hello, guys.
Hi, everyone.
Come together so nicely, haven't we? God. Furry heavens. What have you done to him, Zipp?
Me? Nothing in the world.
He just froze. But I was looking for you, Mick. It's an amazing coincidence we should meet here. My colleagues will be right with you. You dirty, rotten little... Coffee, guys? Maybe another time, Zipp, but thank you. We'll take care of this then. Right. Just do your thing. I wish I could have shot him. So, I'm gonna kill you, you little bastard. Oh, guys, just one more thing.
Yes, Zipp?
Oh, no problem, Zipp. So long, boys. See you never again, Mick. Rotten hell, Zipp. Good evening to you too, pal. Fellas?
Farewell, Zipp.
Thank you for your help.
Bye, mate. Well done.
Huh, that was something. Come on out, big boy.
Mr. Zipp, you're a god.
Hairy feathered god, goodness. Boy, no, mister. And I don't even hear that other thing you said.
You saved my life.
Let's not exaggerate. Mick has not been put away for life.
Maybe, but by the time he comes out, we'll be on the other side of the world.
So be it, boy. So be it. Good evening. Good evening, my dear. Your night has come forward.
Melinda.
Sandor. A coffee or maybe some tea? Oh, yes. We don't want to be rude. And a coffee would be really nice. Agree. I really do, I could really do with a deep, dark desires right now. 3 dashes of extra cane sugar, if you please. Of course, my dear.
I'll have a wild green iced tea, please, with 2 sprinkles of straw powder.
Come right up.
Let's see.
Mug. Green tea and black tea? Interesting. Green tea, black tea, 1 sprinkle of cinnamon, 2 sprinkles of catnip. I don't get the catnip thing. Also, I remembered that like I won't be able to stream for here on Saturday because I'll be traveling, so I'm gonna have to make that up on Sunday or something. Is it 2 or 1? It's 2.
Yeah, that's the way you do it.
Okay, and then we got one more.
Let's see.
This should be the last drink, right? I think. Cup. Coffee. One espresso. Did I not put the coffee in? Apparently, I didn't put the coffee in. One sprinkle of caramel. sugar. And 3 more. And stirred well. Okay.
Yeah, that's the way
Yes,
you
I'm the
do
best.
it.
Zipp, we can't be thankful enough, really. Come on, forget it, Melinda. For the love of the great wild ones, you two were made for each other. We will be forever grateful. Don't be. Instead, forget me. Forget this whole thing with the city and the hive, okay? Start with a clean slate. That's what I'd do if I were you. So why don't you? What? Why not get on a train or a zeppelin just in case you're just in car and drive towards infinity? Oh no, it's too late for me. And you know, there's this place. This is all I have. Don't you think that maybe it's just a shackle that keeps you here? You know, dear Melinda, maybe you are right, but still, I feel like this is my mission, even if it's dirty and humble. Don't mind me. I'm old and worn out. Like I said, forget about it. I really don't think it'd be for the best, but you'll always be remembered fondly. Thank you, my dear. That's very nice of you.
No, but we don't want to hold you up, Mr. Zipp, and we have to catch a train.
Hey, kiddo. No, Mr. Capiche. Just Zipp for you, okay?
Oh, yes, okay, Zipp. Thank again.
All the best to you. And to you, too. Farewell. Goodbye. And we finished it up. We just hit over 3. Well, they're gone. It's pretty quiet here. It's time to do the dishes. How many, like, things of this do you need? I don't think we used the glass today. Well, all's well that ends well, right? Of course, it depends on who's it's good for. I think at least I can go to bed in peace. With a clear conscience. And maybe tomorrow I'll wake up as a better animal. Or not. I'm trying to figure out my airport ride tomorrow. That's the end of that.
So old Mick was caught and taken in. I don't know what they can get out of him, but I have a bad feeling he won't be in there for too long. But he'll get off my back. I can tell you that. At least for a while. Frank will keep doing what he always did. Poking around in dangerous places and flirting with even more dangerous secrets until he loses another hand. Or his
That was a
head.
fun little game, Kremlin.
Melinda and Sandor drove off into the sunset, like the end of a soppy movie. Damn, I even teared up a little. Although I don't know if I was crying for them or for myself. Damn your good heart, you dusty old trash panda. Moses got what he wanted, and also didn't. Mick was taken in and questioned, but they couldn't prove anything. I ended up staying here, again, alone. So I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing anyway. Living in peace, making coffee, and now I've finally done something that I don't have to forget. And as my good mother always said, coffee is like life, son. Bitter and dark. But it's up to you how well you sweeten it.
Yeah, so I can't stream Saturday morning because I'm going to be flying back to Colorado, but I will try to stream Sunday morning to make it up. coffee beans were harmed in the making of this game. Approximately 3,260 coffees are brewed, which means that roughly that, yeah, okay. That's a fun little game for like, what, $3.40? I gotta buy a car in the... Maybe I can't... I don't know. I'm gonna try to stream on Sunday. I gotta fucking buy a fucking car in the near future. Unfortunately.